Hey Internet, we're back at it with my Rogue Arena deck. First one in the Frozen Throne that I'm using. We're 3-2 right now, up against the Paladin. I did pretty well against Paladin last game. Let's see if I can go ahead and make that magic happen yet again. Patient Assassin, not very good early game. And the Frost Rider is fine to play on turn 3 if you don't have any other minions. And it looks like I will not be having any other minions. Hopefully he doesn't get that much early game pressure out. But because I am going first, that means I can just hero power when he uses his hero power, and I should be fine. Also, I probably should have used my hallucinate last turn, but that's okay, because I don't have any combos in this deck. There's no reason to keep my hallucinate, but I suppose now I have it for a later turn. I need to draw something more specific instead of just drawing a random card based on nothing. So I'll go ahead and hero power. I have no reason to attack. Chances are he has some sort of heals, so I'll just keep this up in order to deal with 2 of his hero powers. So that's like 4 mana if I don't attack his face. Whereas dealing 1 damage to his face is worth 0 or 1 mana, depending on... Because Moonfire is a 0 damage card. Okay, it's perfectly fine for me. The previous guy coined that out. This guy did not. In any case, the Frost Rider is a good play against that, because he doesn't actually gain any value off of it, and I can just trade for free, and I get a 4/4 on the board. It's probably an underrated card. It's not bad to play on turn 3. If you can play this on curve, it's pretty good. And it seems like 1,000 is going to take 1,000 seconds to do his turn. Ha! Yep, so I can kill his guy. And he has a buff. Don't have a buff. Means I take 4 damage if I want to trade with that, and he could potentially buff his 1/1 with what? What would he buff his 1/1 with? And do I care? Not really. Not really. But I do want to get rid of the Divine Shield in case he can buff his own Divine Shield minions up. He could potentially play a 6/6 and steal my Divine Shield. I didn't think about that, but chances are he was trying to get his weapon out. So it seems that he used a 1 mana card to do 2 damage to me. That's fine, I guess, because I have board control, and against Paladin, what you want is that board control. And of course, Consecrate doesn't do much to me, just kills one of my cards and I already got value off of it. He didn't get really any value off of his Bartender. You generally want to save this for later in the game when you're actually hurt. Okay, so it's a good thing I killed his Divine Shield, and I got 2 of his cards. 2 of his cards gone. It's a good outcome. I would like to coin this out, but I do not have a coin, so I instead will play Lotus Agent and see what I get. Summon your taunt minions that died this game. I don't know that I have any taunt minions in my deck, which means I like the concept of freezing his stuff, because without taunt minions, that's an awful card. I would get it otherwise, but I don't have any taunt minions. This gives minions taunt. It doesn't count as a taunt minion though, so it doesn't resummon anything. It would be nice if it resummoned whatever died from Bone Mare, but that's just not how this game works. And then next turn I'll probably just play that Frozen Crusher. It's a great card to play on curve, especially if you can play Bone Mare the turn afterwards. Yep, he had Rallying Blade. He's trying to set up for that. And he's going to kill one of those cards. The question is, do I want to play around the Stegodon? If he plays Stegodon and I have Frozen Crusher and Bone Mirror the turn afterwards, I think I like the prospect of preventing him from buffing his minions. Plus he's going to take 3 damage to the face anyway if he wants to use this on my 3/3, you know? Hopefully he plays the guy that makes everybody else follow the rules and makes this a 1 health, 1 attack minion before I play my Bone Mirror. So I want him to play that this turn so that I can buff it back up to a 5 damage minion. And then if he wants to get around that, he has to silence it, which means it becomes an 8/8 again. Dang. So I do have a number of options here. I can Stealth Assassin and freeze his cards. I can hit face with the 8/8 in the meantime. Stealth Assassin and freeze his cards. But if I do that and he Stegodons, I can still deal with it. Well, no, this would be frozen, so I can't attack with it. I can't just go face and do 12 damage. He's down at 10 health. He probably can't deal with my card. And this has taunt, and I have a 5/5 on the board. So I don't see any reason to not do this, honestly. This is a better combo to get out early. And I can still use my Shadow Strike against his 6/6 next turn if he doesn't happen to take any damage with that card. Because the only thing he can do right now is attack into my 12/12, which means it just dies, so I have no reason to play Shadow Strike. And if he doesn't have a direct way of dealing with this, I basically just win the game. Because the rest of the cards I have in my hand are game-winning cards. So what do, sir? There's that humility. I was hoping he'd play that earlier. And now it means I can't play my Shadow Strike if he sacks his 6/6 into it. That's a little bit upsetting. But I can take him down at 5 health. Yeah, I can't play Shadow Strike anymore. But I can freeze his minions. I can freeze his minions. Which is good. So that's 8 damage to the face. That I can do. And I can Patient Assassin this. 8 damage to the face that I can do. And a Patient Assassin. Huh. That sounds like a good option, honestly. Let's see what card from his class I can get. Maybe I can just win this outright. Humility is a good card to get. I don't know what would be best because I want to play the Patient Assassin and the Assassin's Blade out this turn. If I get away Kodo, or one of the other cards, I can use the 5 damage Shadow Strike on that. But then I don't set up a lethal. So, whatever, I'll get Humility. Go face. Face. And Patient Assassin. The new plan is the old plan. Hopefully this allows me to get past whatever he plays. Unless he has Consecrate, in which case it does not. But he has 2 minions in hand. So he would have had to top deck Consecrate in order to deal with this. Or Pyromancer and a spell, which would also deal with it. But chances are this wins me the game. Which means I think it's probably the best play I could have made. The alternative would have been to play the Argent Squire and not use Hallucinate, but since I had the option of potentially drawing lethal with Hallucinate, I chose to go with that possibility. Because I don't want to drag this out. If I drag this out, I might actually lose.
Let me think. Well played.
Come on, what you got for me, baby? Play that Lich King. Give me that Lich King so I can get through with my Shadow Strike Avalanche. And that cannot kill me. So I am good to go. Well played. Well met. So this deck seems to be fine against... I do want to play more class cards, just because I'm trying to complete that quest. I don't know if that's a class card, I'll just play that. There you go. And the assassin got the hero. GG. Let's go again. Turning this deck around from the 0-2, got up to 4-2, and 15 more class cards to play. I'm somehow playing Beast in this deck. I didn't even realize that. Maybe we'll get the Beast quest as well by the time I reach 12 wins. That's what we're going for. Don't you think I'm stopping before I get 12 wins? It's not going to happen. I am going to beat these guys. We're going to get that 12-2. Which is technically a 12-0 since I started from 0-2. If you want to look at it that way, it has the potential to become 12-0 in terms of winning 12 games in a row. 12-game win streak. That's what the 12-0 is. Forget the 2 games I lost. It's a 12-0, okay? That's how the math works out. Hopefully I get another Paladin because these seems to be pretty easy games. I don't remember if I beat the Hunter or not. But I don't think I had an easy time against him. Jade Swarmer is actually not a good card to have early on, especially against him. So all of these cards can go, honestly. I don't have a Jade deck, so Jade Swarmer is basically a dead card in this deck. It's probably a bad pick on my part. And here's hoping I get some sort of turn 2 play. There it is. There it is. Ask, and as always, ye shall receive. Who knows if it actually helps me or not, because if he gets any beast out and starts buffing them, I pretty much just lose the game. I don't have AoE to deal with these beasts, so I'm very happy that he did not get any beasts out. Alright. We've got that ramp, we got the 3, 4, 5, 6 Boulder Fist on curve yet again. And he didn't play any cards. He did not play any cards, which means we're going to get that questing adventure out. Because why not? I don't have combo cards for it except Razor Petal Leaves, so I want to get it out as soon as possible. And if he doesn't have any way of dealing with it, I can just start buffing this card way up. It's every turn more powerful. What are the chances I get Razor Petal Leaves? Aww. Aww. That's a shame. And I probably want to get rid of his beast here. So I have no reason to play anything else, honestly. Good news is he did not do any damage to me. So he didn't develop his board. And the longer this game drags out, the better for me, I think. Because I get more powerful. Oh no. Oh no. That's very bad. And I don't know how to deal with that, honestly. Let's see what I can get out of it. Draw a card if it's Deathwing, draw this again. Bloodlust would help me kill it next turn. I have 7 damage otherwise. He deals 16 damage to me if I don't just kill it next turn, which is a problem. Ironbark Protector helps me out, but I think that's too late game of a play. I want to just kill that next turn if I can. Unfortunately, Bone Mare is 1 turn off. Otherwise, I could just deal with this pretty easily. Don't you buff it. Don't buff it. Come on. Come on. Can you believe this guy buffed his minions? Nerve. So I do have to kill it. Because otherwise I just lose outright. Dang, dude. It's very bad. Okay. Hopefully I can come back because I have a Bone Mare. Which means there is some sliver of hope. It's not very high though. He has 7 damage he can do to me. And he got a freaking taunt in the way. Bone Mare doesn't even help at this point. I just trade taunts. Bone Mare is not very helpful. Unless I could play Shiv as well. But I cannot. Can't. I didn't get the Frozen Crusher out. I can play Shiv, get rid of that, get rid of his taunt, and then what else? Nothing useful. So I think I have to Bone Mare. And get rid of his taunt, trade his for mine. Make this awkward for him to deal with. And I don't think I have the heals necessary to win this game. These combos are just too good for me, man. The Hydra. The Hydra. Can't be beat. He should honestly just be hero powering me every turn. I would not be able to win. Okay. Good. So, yeah, like, if he had hero powered me last turn, he could have just won this. I'm probably going to Shiv myself so I can get more class cards out here. Let's get this out. Shiv myself. And there's that Dragon Lord. What a useless card. I only got used at it once. Did not go 12-0. Got a 4-2. Let's see what I get out of the card pack opening. And that'll be the end of this arena run. At least I went positive, you know? Something, I guess. Turn it around. Give me those prizes. Boom, boom, and boom. 80 gold. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, because I got more videos coming your way, baby.